A top 25 clash in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Glad to have you with us from Colorado Springs, Colorado, and home to the Air Force Falcons. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Air Force Falcons. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Falcons ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Michigan Wolverines offense comes onto the field first today. To the ground with the back. They start the afternoon with a run, and it goes nowhere. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season.
And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. The Wolverines will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He's got great speed. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. So Air Force's offense has the ball for the first time. And guys, defenses have been trying to figure out for years how to keep this guy from getting open, and they just can't seem to solve the riddle.
No, this guy has experience. He's been in the big moments, and it's so nice to have a guy that's been in your system, in your scheme. He knows the in and outs. You can move him all over the field. You can't place a premium high enough on a guy that knows the system inside and out.
You're right, and tell you, it was a great day for this offense when he decided to come back for his senior year, too. There were a lot of people that thought he might declare for the NFL. They weren't sure if they were going to lose him to the portal or not. He decided to come back. He believes this offense can do something special, and if they're going to do that, then he's obviously going to have a big year.
All right, guys, let's chat about Air Force. We mentioned the number of players they lost, but you can only focus on the guys who are wearing your uniform. Can't worry about those who left, have to worry about those you have. But any concerns that you guys have about making moves like this?
I think excitement more than concerns, honestly. They got some key guys that had success in other programs, and I think the fans today, David, are interested to see how these guys play today.
Well, and how they come together, because you've seen these players in other spots, but now a new system, new coaches. How do you gel? How do you start your career off?
Working their way closer and closer, a third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. The Falcons will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Hauls it in. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to
breaks into the open. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. And the Falcons come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. He's got it. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. The Falcons look to keep this drive humming. From the gun. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Falcons! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So they move the ball 37 yards on the drive. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. They'll start this drive with a pass. Oh, they're after him! And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And the Wolverines now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Unloads it left. Hauls it in. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. The loudest jet you can think of has nothing on this crowd as they try to help the Falcons on 3rd down.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. The feel of this whole drive changed on that last big play. They've got it 1st and 10 outside the 30. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Using the quick game. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. The Wolverines line it up with a 1st and goal. Defense in press coverage. A 1st down run in the red zone. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And the offense, they're just trying to be physical. They're trying to run this ball in down close to the goal line. The defense, though, they are having none of it.
They'll run it on 3rd and goal. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. He slides that just inside the right upright. That'll bring him to within 4. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Northwestern stomped a mud hole en route to a double-digit win, and they did it outside of Evanston. That speaks to the way this coach has galvanized this team and the direction this program is headed. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Right on target this time. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. And the Falcons are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Quarterback may change this route. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Zings it complete to the right. Turning it on! And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Falcons have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. The throw to the outside is complete. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. And the Falcons are flying down the field. Right on the money.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Going to sling it on 2nd down. Got the quick pass. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Off the play fake on 1st down. He's got his man, makes the grab. He'll get down to the 22 before going out of bounds.
Well, this defense is going to have their hands full trying to defend the pass with all of these weapons they've got on the perimeter of the field. That is a great job bringing a dangerous target down right away after he catches the slant.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Good timing on the quick out. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. Looking downfield on 1st down. Touchdown, Air Force! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the 1st half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the 1st half.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. It's complete to the left. Still on his feet at the 45. Sprinting away. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, I know it's early this season, but it's obvious already. This guy is a major weapon in this offense. Had 2 touchdowns in his 1st game. He's now on the board right now. What a difference maker and a playmaker he's going to be this season for this offense.
And with the extra point, they cut the lead to 14-10. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. They're off to a really strong start and operating with a 14-10 lead. Finds Zach Priest, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Quick strike complete. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a 1st down.
And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Just keeps slinging it. Makes the catch. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. The Falcons pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Quickly to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. That last completion sets him up on second down. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs.
Man, this defense, they have got to get better in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, this offense might hang 50 on you by the end of the game.
Pressure coming. He's knocked down for a loss of 7. The Falcons have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Here's the pressure. And he was hit just pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Fires to the big fella. No more room to run as this defense rises up on 3rd down, and now it's 4th down from the 22. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7. He's looking to throw. Looking for the goal line. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Falcons. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Michigan offense. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offense approach now.
He's loose down the middle. Inside the 30. Seizing that open space, an opportunity all the way inside the red zone. They'll mark it at the 19. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll try the run. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Michigan.
And he finds the end zone again. I tell you what, man, this guy's going to be a force. You look at this offense, they find different ways to get him the football, different ways to use him. 3 times now he's entered the end zone, and not even 2 full games yet. This dude's a playmaker.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Makes a move. Dynamic on kick returns, and that one puts his offense in business. To the air on 1st down. Snagged out of the air. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
And offensively, I love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to him in open space. Nice job. The wide receiver has some space after the catch, able to go make extra yards. Nice pitch and catch.
And after having a nice gain like that on 1st down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on 2nd down, on 3rd, you won't have that long to go.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw. Creates a little space. Inside the 40-yard line and out of bounds at the 39. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Let's talk for a second about Air Force. Preseason rankings may not mean that much in the grand scheme of things, but the hype factor, man, off the charts when you start the season as the top dog.
Preseason #1 ranking, part of that because of the success last year, part of that because of the talent they have on the roster. But, David, now you've got to go out and prove it. I know this team has been very hungry and very excited to finally do that today.
Yeah, and you're the #1 team, so you're getting a lot of pats on the back, and I think the coach is going to be like, all right, listen, let's go earn this. This team has done nothing. We haven't earned anything. Today starts that march where we get to earn something.
He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Here they come on 3rd down, and the defense has had no answer so far. Makes a connection, and he's not going to be able to convert. Knocked down just inches shy of the 1st down.
Well, this offense is given a lesson right now on how to fight through adversity because 1st and 2nd down was ugly, but they come up with that huge completion to now set up a manageable 4th down opportunity to keep this drive alive.
And the 4th down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Bryant. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. The Cadets here doing their best impressions of a jet engine right on takeoff. Listen to this place. Looking to throw for it. Caught close to the marker. It's Clemens. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to throw again. Unleashes one. Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the 1st down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good...
Oh, he found a space on the right. And no one is going to catch him. Cruises into the end zone for a touchdown.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give to the tailback. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Throws to the back. They're working that left side. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. Looking downfield on 1st down. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Makes the grab. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. to the air on first down. The quick out. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. Quickly complete. He gets it inside the 20 and out of bounds at the 17. And the Falcons in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to go up top and time's running out in the half. Quickly complete. Touchdown Air Force! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Colorado Springs.
The Wolverines will kick it off to start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done. There he goes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Yeah, run the football. You're ahead. You can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
Working that left side now. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Falcons really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is fourth. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Falcons.
And back in the day, you used to line up and your tight end was a blocker and you threw it to him short. Now, these guys are being so dynamic in space and so athletic. Now they can make big, huge plays for your offense and put points on the board in a hurry.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. He'll pull it on the read. The spin, still on his feet. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The analytics nerds say the goal is at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll go to the ground. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Kick is in the air. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. The lone back's got it. Finding an escape route. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Wants to throw on first down. Quick completion on the out.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Here comes the heat. It'll fall incomplete. A little creativity on first down, but it doesn't work. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to the big tight end. Wide open downfield. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. And the Falcons had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He wants it all. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And you will... Remember your first, and how about that? Breaking on the football, getting an INT, the first INT. Keep the football, brother. The first of many big-time plays for this guy.
On the move, it's Fung. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Got it behind the line. It's Fung. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. The loudest jet you can think of has nothing on this crowd as they try to help the Falcons on third down. Stands in and takes the hit. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Wolverines will punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. Looking left. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a third. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that?
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
What a great play. This guy is a force on this D-line. You think about Michigan football defensively, they've got dudes up front. Aiden Hutchinson, Brandon Graham, Mozzie Smith, Rashawn Gary. Guys that can win one-on-one and guys that change and force your game plan to have to adapt for them. You need to double team these guys if you want to have any chance. This is that type of player. He's got so much ability.
Serious arm strength on that third down pass, but it's incomplete.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Gives them some room to operate as he rumbles ahead for 6 out to the 15-yard line. The Wolverines can really attack on this 2nd and short. back to pass. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. This guy can throw it. The Falcons with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. Complete downfield. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
This QB has had a lot of success all day long, throwing for so many touchdowns, looking very comfortable. Finally, the defense gets to him. Finally, the defense gets a win. They needed something to go their way. Got to start getting some more hits on this guy.
And the Falcons line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Third and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. The Falcons are moving quickly down the field. Going to the running game. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold.
A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the...
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Wolverines trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Hunt is on its way. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. He might want another play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Falcons come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. It's complete to the right. chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. The Falcons have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quick completion on the out route. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense.
Touchdown, Air Force. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the 4th quarter.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Here's the heat. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. It's picked off, and another empty drive.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
Headed to the end zone. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Miami opened up a can, and how many times can you say you went into someone else's building and beat them by double digits? It's what happened today, and the rest of college football should take notice. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And they get him again. This is a offense that you expect them to protect their guy. I mean, he is a dude that you know if you give him time, he's going to make plays. But this defense is making sure he's not getting that time.
He'll work his way down to the 28. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The Wolverines now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. To the air on 2nd down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Fung. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And they can't quite hook up, trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield they couldn't hook up. Snags a quick pass on the left. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. He's out of bounds after a big pickup, but there's a flag on the field, and this might be coming back.
Hold.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. They're just making things harder now. It's 1st and 20. Running behind that left side. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down coming up. Back to pass. Shoots it to the left. It's caught. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. And the Falcons have it with a 1st and 10. The throw to the outside is complete. Around and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Got the quick pass. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. The Falcons started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Got the back over the middle. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. So they've gotten it right on the doorstep. Couldn't get it in via the air last time. Here's 3rd down. Gonna look downfield again. Touchdown Falcons! Fit it in the window for the score.
And the second half looking a lot like the first half, and this lead continues to build. How about the rhythm of this offense? They are showing you a little bit of everything. What they worked on in the offseason has been right on point, and game 1 going exactly how they scripted it.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Michigan offense. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, the inside give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Makes the grab. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Breaks into the open. He's at the 40. At the 20. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't happen. Impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will. The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives, and coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. At the 35, he's got room. He now has 80 yards rushing now here in week 1. A solid start to this new campaign. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got it. No chance to run, but they still move it forward.
and quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Makes the grab on the left. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Starts a drive trying to go up top. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Makes a grab deep. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. On first down, here comes this offense. Let's go! Let's go! Looking to throw on first down. Rushes on him. It's on target and complete. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. First down here for the offense. The give on the inside. Turning it on. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Wolverines have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the end zone. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
Well, you got to love the attitude of this team. I know they're still down by a lot on the scoreboard, but a really nice job by the quarterback. Accurate throw on that touchdown pass.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Sends it back in motion. He wants to throw. Incomplete, and they tried to catch him flat-footed on first down, but the defense was ready. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Got his man. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. They'll send the back in motion. Snap to the back. Under fire. It falls incomplete. How about the trickeration on first down that just goes awry?
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. And the Falcons will snap it on 1st and 10. The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Caught.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that in route.
Complete. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the middle. No, he should have had that one right in his hands, and he couldn't hang on. Typically, he makes that play. It'll be 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This time, he's got his man. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Timeout called by the offense, a mere 10 seconds to go in the game. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. He's got an open man. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Some would say run out the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now, listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. One more play to pad the stats. Looking downfield on first down. Ball falls to the turf. The final pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for this one. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated.